Oh, hello. You, the new butler?
Well, it's been a long time since I've been the new anything.
What's happened to Houston?
I guess he's changing.
Yeah, he does that a lot, doesn't he? I'm Steve Glosson. I live down the road. Sir Heinrich lets me use his piano when he's not around. He's not around, is he?
I can honestly say I have not seen him, but come on in.
You related to Sir Heinrich?
Well, distantly.
Oh, you're not the poor relation from Starkville, right?
Gee, news sure travels fast, doesn't it? I'm Derek.
Oh, pleased to meet you. You're the one that podcasts, right?
Well, right or wrong, I podcast either way.
Oh, well, I podcast too.
Oh, good. What kind of podcasting?
Mostly the contemporary stuff. Do you like the newer podcasts?
No, I think it's I think it's marvelous. Some of it's really fine. Then there's Serial. But tell me, have you ever listened to any of the older fellows?
Oh yeah, sure. I like Frank Ramblings and the other one, Robin Burge.
Oh, you go back that far, eh?
Yeah, I'm not as young as I look.
Well, none of us is these days.
In fact, I've got a 6-year-old son, and he gets really excited around the Christmas holiday.
Do you go in for any of the traditional things in the Glosson household, Christmas time?
Oh yeah, most of them really. Presents, a tree, decoration, moles sliding down the chimney.
What?
I was just seeing if you were paying attention. Actually, our family does most of the other things families do. We sing the same songs.
Do you?
Oh, I even have a go at How Do We Do?
You do, huh?
And this one. This is my son's favorite. Do you know this one?
Oh, I do indeed. It's a lovely thing.
Come, they told me, ba-rum-bum-bum, a newborn king to see, ba-rum-bum-bum. Our finest gifts we bring, ba-rum-bum-bum, rum-bum-bum, rum-bum-bum. Peace on earth, they told me, ba-rum-bum-bum. A newborn king to see, ba-rum-bum-bum. Our finest gifts we bring, ba-rum-bum-bum. See the fine young king, ba-rum-bum-bum, rum-bum-bum, rum-bum-bum. Peace on earth, can it be? Every child must be made aware. Every child must be made to care. Care enough for his fellow man to give all the love that he can. I pray my baby, pa-rum-pum-pum, come true. I see this child laid there, pa-rum-pum-pum. I'll play my drum for him, pa-rum-pum-pum. I played my best for him, pa-rum-pum-pum, rum-pum-pum, rum-pum-pum. And as he smiled at me, pa-rum-pum-pum, can it be me and my drum? Can it be? Cue the music.
Hey everybody, welcome to Starkville's House of L, a very steric Christmas? I don't.
Even
Who put a question mark on the teleprompter? You know he reads anything.
Stare at Christmas?
I made that joke this week because I was watching Talkville on Wednesday.
Nice.
And at the end of it, not just Tom, but Tom and Michael talking over each other. Goes, Starkville's? Derek?
Yeah.
Who put a question mark on the...
When he did, the first time he read Starkville House of L, I'm like, no, you're not John Glover. You can't say it that way.
You were only John Glover in Transference.
That's right. Because he did the whole Starkville House of L podcast. I guess they have a podcast. Yeah, they do.
But we're not here to talk about Talkville on this fine Christmas Eve.
Yeah. Every time an episode plays, they screw up the editing on their show.
An angel.
I don't know. I don't watch it on
gets
YouTube.
Its wings.
I tell you what, I don't watch it on the YouTube. I watch it. I listen to it, and they have some audio issues.
All right, Mr. Echo.
Well, you know what though? I was ashamed of that time.
So much so that you did it like 3 more times.
Look,
listen.
It wasn't.
I know you're laughing because your video screen is just bouncing. Anyway, Merry Christmas Eve to
Merry
you and
Christmas.
yours out
Merry
there.
Christmas. Merry Christmas.
Merry Christmas. Happy Hanukkah.
Kiss my butt.
Kiss my
His
ass.
butt.
Kiss his ass. Happy Hanukkah. Yes. So we're gathered around the fireplace this evening. The Vader Yule log burning.
Ooh.
Oh. You ever throw that on? 10 hours of that puppy on YouTube.
Yeah. And play that mashup of the Imperial March and the Carol of the Bells. Have you heard that?
Yes. Yes, I have.
Beautiful. It's beautiful. Samuel Kim music, I believe.
So we just thought, as another year comes to an end, our 17th year doing this comes to an end, we would... I don't think we've ever done... Now I feel like Dean Martin, Tom Hanks playing Dean Martin on that SNL sketch. Let's do a real Christmas show. I don't feel like we've ever... Have we ever actually done a Christmas special? I feel like we've done episodes around Christmas. We've covered, like, Lexmas and Gemini and that kind of thing, but I don't think we've ever actually had a stare at Christmas, as it were.
I think you came over to Geek Out Loud to do the Christmassy kind of stuff.
Yeah?
Yeah.
That sounds like something.
Yeah?
Yeah?
What was in there?
Ocean Breeze soap.
It'll get you clean.
We're not here. We're not talking about Smallville this evening, which I'm sorry if that's what you were looking for. We do that, the other 364 days of the year. Not really. We're not that beholden to it. But for tonight, we thought, why not? Why not do a Christmas special and do it right? Now, here's the flaw in that plan.
Yeah. There's several. It was the do it right was the flaw there.
Yeah. Well, if we're gonna do it, we're gonna make sure it's done half-assed. When I said, Steve, let's do a Christmas special for SHoE this year, and of course Steve said,
"Yeah."
Expected some a zinger, but okay.
Oh, I'm sorry.
Fizzled out on me, but that's fine.
I didn't.
Rickman got to him.
Rickman got to him.
Steve said, yeah. Steve said, let's do it. The issue there being, that was like Monday?
Right.
A week
Yeah.
out from Christmas. Now here we are at Christmas. We never talked about what to do. I was going to formulate some plan of a Christmas special and have topics and things, and that didn't come to fruition. You know why? My kids not only have strep, they also have flu. They tested positive for strep and flu. You're not supposed to be able to do that. I mean, I guess you can, but
Yeah, they did it.
it's Christmas.
Yeah, they did it.
So anyway, albeit to say, I didn't get around to coming up with the idea. But how often do we just get to sit here and bounce off each other at the same time?
Yeah.
That's what she said. How often do we... Title of Steve's sex tape. How often do we... Even appearing on Geek Out Loud, you've got some core. Now it's you and me. We're going to offshoot. Always. But there's always some subject.
Yeah.
More or less.
Yeah.
So how often... So this is more like one of our phone calls, which I've always said we should just record and put out as a podcast because we make each other laugh harder on the phone than we ever do behind the microphone. I think. Would you agree?
I agree.
I think some of the hardest times you have ever made me crack up is probably driving down the road when I should have not been on the phone. Now, go ahead.
It's because we keep trying to do bits with each other when we're on the phone.
Yes, we do.
Like, it's who's going to make the other one break.
Exactly.
So, I want to interrupt and back up. You were on episode 8 of Geek Out Loud.
Okay.
Entitled Chestnuts Roasting.
Okay. And I feel like that's where Muppet Family Christmas, where I kind of brought that up to you, and I feel like we talked about favorite Christmas specials, which I kind of thought we'd kind of do here.
Yeah, it might have been. We also talked about villains, apparently.
Interesting.
Which was, I guess, was something from Heroes.
There was a season called Villains.
And the Dark Knight trailer.
Oh my God, we're old.
Yeah, and I feel like I'm going through. I put in the Christmas episodes here, so I'm going to say I just feel like you were probably on most of the Geek Out Loud Christmas episodes.
Well, I don't remember a time. I feel like we've done a New Year's Eve thing for SHoE, but I don't really feel like we've ever done a SHoE Christmas.
Mm-hmm.
I was going to say in that thing about doing each other out on bits on the phone. There was a period of time. Maybe like 2011-ish, 2010-ish.
Yeah.
Where we used to try to rickroll each other on the phone. Do you remember this?
I don't.
You don't remember this?
No.
There was like a good 3 or 4 month period where we were like you wouldn't answer and I'd leave you a voicemail and it would just cut to Rick Astley like halfway through my message. But I remember it started with we were on the phone for a long period of time. I don't know if I was driving from college to home or back and forth or what, but it came on the radio, and you were like, "Did you just rickroll me?" And I'm like, "The radio just rickrolled me." And it escalated from there.
I remember that.
As prank wars go.
I do remember that. Yeah.
So all that to say, I feel like we've never actually just done a thing where we've just talked. I'm sure we probably have. I mean, we've done dozens of podcasts together. By dozens, I mean shows, not even just episodes.
I was going to say probably hundreds.
Yeah, definitely. Cooking with Steric never got picked up.
Never got picked up. Yeah.
I still feel like that's the one. That's the one that would have clinched us somewhere. We would have been on iHeartRadio.
Westwood One would have got us.
Mostly audio.
Yeah, mostly audio.
Rachel Ray would have bought us out.
I'm scared of Rachel Ray. I feel like she is always like one wrong ingredient away from just snapping.
She's behind you, Steve.
Yeah, I don't trust Rachel Ray.
She's the face in the window.
Yeah,
you remember the face in the window?
I do remember.
Is this just going to be us going through old bits? Because I don't feel like that's enjoyable to anybody.
No, a lot of times when we start talking like this, that is what ends up happening, and I don't want to necessarily do that. But the face in the window I was at your house, and that's when you guys lived down in the cul-de-sac, and we were on the second floor recording, and I looked behind you because you had your back to the window. And I was like, what if there was a face in the window right there? And
like, I don't think that.
Yeah, it just grew from there.
And it's one of the reasons I sold that house to this day.
That and that bird on that front porch.
There was no configuration in the room that was my office that would work where my back wasn't at the window. So we would do what we're doing right now, late night recordings.
Yeah.
And I would just feel like there was something breathing on the back of my neck.
Well, I
the entire time.
I don't think I ever told you this story. You know, when we first started doing this together, when you brought me in, I was recording at my church, as you recall. Like I was in my office at my church, and
Brenda,
and we do late night recordings, you know. Then and there'd be nights where it'd be like 2 a.m.
Oh, dude, that place was creepy. Like I have grown up in churches my whole life. I have been in some creepy churches.
Yeah, me too.
And and that one got to me a little bit.
Yeah. Well, this brings me to the Christmas, you know, song we mentioned earlier, Scary Ghost Stories.
Yeah.
Derek, there was one night we finished recording, and I walked out of my office and started to make my way down the hallway toward the back door and where the parking lot was and everything. And I swear to you, I heard someone in a different part of the church, like walking around. And let me tell you, I'm ashamed to say, as a former staff member of that church and as a grown man, I didn't go see what was going on. I
said, yeah.
I hauled tail out that back door and got in my car and like peeled out as fast as I could. I'm in my 40s. I'm leaning. Like, I'm coming out of the bottom of the 40s, leaning on the top of a new decade. And I still, even at my church now, which is nowhere near as creepy as what that church in Hazelhurst was in certain places, the problem is all the exit signs have that red glow to it. And so if you're in church at night by yourself, it's got a creepy feel to it. You know, long hallways with a bunch of doors.
Listen, there's a reason exit signs started moving to green.
Yeah, much more jolly.
Mostly because of churches.
Yeah, much less like hell.
And I'll tell you how at some point we needed to talk about Christmas. But I tell you, the main hallway in that place. This is how spooky it was. We didn't try to do any kind of lighting or anything to affect it or turn out lights or anything. It was just the way it was at midnight one night, and we tried to use that hallway as like Lex in 33.1, you know, walking
that
all the hands.
Now, that was at that church. That was an old hallway that was part of the old building, and it was narrow and like the light just coming in from the Sunday school classes, and it's just door after door after door.
Yeah.
And
I mean, you could do a Scooby-Doo bit in that hallway.
Well, we did a whole like test footage of it.
Yeah.
To see if we could get you walking down the hallway.
We couldn't get it. I think it was you, wasn't it? Wasn't it you?
Oh, yeah. I was going to be the one walking down the hallway and leaving you
This
behind.
was for the finale. This was for the episode. Yeah, you were locking me up.
We had 1,000 different ideas for how to end that thing.
None of them were good.
I think what we settled on was good. You know, the classic 80s movie, so and so did this. And
that is how we ended that, isn't it? That's funny. That's
why I was walking down the highway or the old dirt road with the bag over my shoulder.
Now I'm sitting here wondering what those were at the end, like what our end cards were for that. That's funny.
Yeah, I don't remember. I just remember that I did and that was the one place down there you had AT&T service at the time. It was out in the middle of nowhere.
The finale aired on my birthday, and I got to Hazelhurst and had no service. Yeah. And then we drive out in the middle of nowhere to this little dirt road to film this incredible Hulk walking away sad bit with you. And my phone lit up like Christmas. Speaking of Christmas,
good transition.
Thank you.
I hate it when people call out good transitions on shows. It's like, just let it be what it is.
It's not a good transition anymore if you had to make notice of it.
If you point out that it's a good transition, then you've ruined it.
In preparing for this, you were wrapping up a Geek Out Loud recording and asked
That's
me.
Right.
Well, you didn't ask me; you just dropped me in on it.
I forced you. I grabbed you,
and I thought I was on camera. It was a very terrifying experience. For all of 90 seconds there, the rest of it was fine.
Right.
But you were talking about Christmas songs, and we talked a little bit about Christmas specials and Christmas movies, and I feel like we have done that in the past on Geek Out Loud, but it's been, I would say,
been a while.
12 to 15 years ago.
Christmas. It's been 12. I'll give you 12 because, let's see, I've been doing this only for 16 years.
09? Yeah, okay.
Geek Out Loud started in 07.
It was my understanding there would be no math.
I'm not good at time math at all.
Time math.
I'm no Doctor Who.
Who?
Exactly.
What was that podcast going to be called? I know it was a joke.
So, TARDIS, just us saying TARDIS.
No, it was Startville's something. Whatever. Anyway, regardless. I cut you off. Did I cut you off?
No, I cut you off.
Oh, you
I'm
were
sorry.
done. Okay.
I got to talking about transitions and people calling themselves out on transitions.
Okay, so 12 to 15 years, we'll say.
Yeah, it's been a while.
It's been a minute. Christmas has changed drastically for us both in those
for you
decade
especially.
plus. Yeah. Yeah, because even when we did those episodes, Smallville was still in the air, ergo my oldest daughter was not born yet.
Right.
Not that those coincided with anything. It just happened to be she was born and then the finale happened. But I thought we could talk about what Christmas is kind of now.
Yeah.
Because even if we did talk about it then, there might be movies or music or something that's been introduced to it. Was that a time before Mariah Carey? No, it wasn't that far back. But as we were saying before we were recording, we are old enough to remember, kids, you listening, a time before All I Want for Christmas Is You.
Now, and listen, that was the 90s, like that. So, I mean, that's 30, almost 30 years ago.
No, that's not possible. Don't.
It is, yeah.
Don't you put that evil on me, Ricky.
I'm just telling you what is there.
30 years?
Yeah.
30.
Yeah. Yeah.
I hate when people are like, oh, you like Back to the Future? Well, if Marty went back in time... No, shut up. Shut up.
Well, I hate to think about the fact that when I was a kid in the 80s and I would see some movie from the 50s on, that I'm now further away from the 80s than I was as a kid thinking about that, how old that movie was from the 50s.
Right.
And, yeah, I was told there'd be no time math.
Yeah. I'm not, it's kind of ironic, and Wesley actually
Eric,
pointed, yes.
Prepare yourself. You have a year to steady yourself, to steel yourself, because next year is the 30th anniversary of the release of All I Want for Christmas Is You.
Oh, God.
So, there's going to be all kinds of...
And listen, I have a lot of repressed childhood trauma / no memory. The fact that I was 9 or 8, 9, I would have been 9 when that song came out.
Yeah.
And I can remember it not existing. If I thought hard enough, I might could remember the first time I ever heard it. And even then, I was like, never want to hear that again.
I bet I can remember the first time I heard Mariah Carey sing that song.
I remember it like it was yesterday. All right. Top 5 favorite Christmas movies. Movies, not holiday specials, not... Hey, Alf.
Top 5 in any particular order?
No particular order. And
Okay,
don't do that Batman and Robin, Catwoman, your... Don't do a bit. You don't remember that bit?
Oh, yes.
Yeah.
Yeah.
2008?
I don't have time to prepare that bit.
Why has it been... It was pre-prepared? Why has it been so long? That's what I was saying. Wesley pointed out to me the other day. She was like, the irony of time travel being like your favorite genre of anything and you doing terrible with the passage of time. And I was like, you're 13. Shut up.
Derek sets the time circuits. We're going way back.
Well,
let's go back 20 whole years. Derek, that's 2003.
No, it's not. 20 years ago is 1990. Tops.
You know what's sad is if I had a time machine, I thought about the other day, I was like, I would go back and buy toys and bring them back minty fresh. So stupid. Like, I'm stupid. I'm almost 50.
But you could be rich. You could also get enough to you could profit off that.
Well, I was just thinking about how cool it'd be to have them. I didn't think
See, because that doesn't really change anything. Because if Marty went to the future and then came back and changed the past, you would be going to the past and changing the present.
Right.
Speaking of presents,
yeah. Anyhow, Christmas movies.
What's your top 5 favorite Christmas movies in no particular order? They get the Steve Glosson seal of approval.
Off the top of my head, can we volley back and forth?
Oh, yes.
Okay. off the top of my head, like the first one that comes to mind is Christmas Vacation. You know, I think that that's the comfort Christmas movie there. Like it's quotable, it's funny, it's still, and when you find someone that can quote it with you out of the blue, like it just, there's that Christmas bond. I'll give you for example. The other day we were going through sound check at church, and I've been having to lead music at church and deliver the sermons. Been pulling the old double duty now for 2 years. And we were going through "O Come All Ye Faithful." And so we get to the end of "O Come All Ye, Christ the Lord," and we just kind of say, and I look, I'm like, that was beautiful, Clark. Deck the halls with bells of holly. And one of my deacons just drops dead laughing. He thinks it was the funniest thing because he loved, and because we quote it back and forth. But there's so much about that movie that's so much fun. And then, you know, can I get you anything, Eddie? You know, something to eat, more eggnog, take you out in the middle of nowhere, leave you for dead. No, I'm just fine, Clark. You know, just all those kinds of things are just, I just love, I mean, it's just a funny movie to this day. And even though you know the jokes are coming, you know, it's still, it was just executed so well.
Favorite line?
Oh. The "No, I'm just fine, Clark" is one.
No, I'm just fine, Clark.
Yeah, that owns me. You know, and Clark, while you at it, get yourself something really nice. Bend over, I'll show you.
Mm-hmm.
You know, I like, yeah. So
I have a very unconventional one, and this is, I will say, volleying back and forth, also my number one with a bullet. Yeah. Just a weird childhood memory. Like, I'm pretty sure I saw it in theaters, which I would have been like 5. So I had no business seeing it in theaters, but you know, that's what we did. We all went to the movies. Yeah, definitely number one with a bullet for me. So mine's kind of off the beaten path, though. It's more a line delivery than a line.
Yeah.
But they're in Walmart shopping.
Yeah.
And Eddie's loading up the dog food, and Clark's going through the whole bit of, you know, we want to help you guys out with Christmas this year. Mm-hmm. And Eddie's being proud. He's like, "Oh, I can't let you do that." And talking about how he owns the RV now.
Right.
He traded his buddy his house, tenement on wheels, and he's talking about how he sent all that money to the preacher and his wife that was screwing the hockey player. And he's meandering through the whole thing. Clark's trying to get it back on track, and Clark's like, "What about the kids?" He's still on the hockey player. He's like, "Those kids can fend for themselves."
Yeah, that's a
that would. I don't know why. It's his dry. It's Quaid's dry delivery, and it's just that he jumps right back into the story.
Well, I mean, because in a lot of ways, it's almost like that Leslie Nielsen effect. Like,
yes,
you know, he's just it's that type of humor where, you know, it's not punny humor, but it's slapstick in a way, but he delivers it with such a straight face. You know?
It's so good. Clark's like, "No, you're kids." Oh.
Well, that's the bitch of it, Clark.
I could probably, I could easily sit there and quote that. And there's only a few movies I can do that for, but that is definitely, like, word for word, probably could do the inflection.
Yeah.
Do the sound effects. But I also love fix the newel post. Like, I say that.
Yes. Yeah.
If I ever like trip on the stairs or step on something, but that's what I always say in my house. All right, number 2 for you.
Oh, I thought you were going to go with one for you now.
No,
it's not one for me, one for thee.
Well, it was, but you gave number 1, and I gave number 1. So now it's your turn.
You co-signed on.
I did. I on that loan.
I unashamedly love Elf.
Okay.
You know. It's a newer one, and it tends to, I think it's one that may be getting to that point of played out for a lot of people. But I don't just put it on repeat, you know, during the Christmas season. So I just, Bob Newhart, you know, as Papa Elf, Will Ferrell doing his thing, you know, and Will Ferrell just has a way in everything. Whenever he plays that clueless character like that,
innocence,
but also with some
naivete, all that.
He just has such a way of pulling that off, it gets me when the dad starts singing at the end. I'm like, oh God.
When James Caan kicks in, that gets Steve every time.
Yeah. Peter Dinklage's moment with "You're an angry elf."
Oh.
He's, call me an elf again, friend. Okay. Yeah. That's one I find myself quoting a lot too. Santa, I know him.
See, Wesley.
I'll do that. I know him like during the year. Like I know that guy. I know him. That
Wesley loves Elf, and I've just never. I don't dislike it. Did I lose you?
I'm losing you, buddy.
You back?
I'm back. Are you back?
Yeah, I never lost your audio. Your video just cut out.
Okay.
Also, since this is a real Christmas special by the fireplace, we're not editing a line of this, so
yes,
deal with it.
That's what I'm talking about. It's a Star Wars holiday special. That's the quality we've got going.
B. Arthur, what are you doing here? You're supposed to be dead. I never could. I mean, I like it, and I'll watch it, and just watched it the other day with Wes and the kids. But it's not one I think of when I think of Christmas.
Yeah. The juvenile humor of when he downs that Coke and he burps so loud and so long, and then looks at that kid and says, "Did you hear that?"
There's some great lines in it.
Mm-hmm.
There really are, but
I love it. I like how it's just wholesome though.
Have we talked about this though? Have I ever said this on the show? I never ever hear anybody talk about this, but my biggest gripe with Elf. Here's my Elf soapbox.
Yeah, okay.
Didn't know you were signing up for that this evening, did you?
No, here we go.
Andy Richter and I can't remember who the other guy is that's his writing partner.
Oh, yeah, when they're, like, going through the ideas and everything?
Yeah, because I was half watching it the other day, and before that I haven't seen it in a couple of years. But anyway, I can't... Who is it? It's another comedian, isn't it? Yeah,
but I can't think who it is.
Excuse me. I can't think of
I like the movie, but I don't like it so much that I know everybody.
So the he pisses off Dinklage.
Right.
He leaves.
Right.
Casts Buddy out. Thus begins Act 3 with Santa and all the shenanigans and everything. Yeah. But we've still got a deadline. Their plan is to steal? Plagiarize?
Yeah, of course. He left his notebook behind.
They're just going to plagiarize.
They're just going to take his ideas and run with it.
Hasn't he been through enough?
Well, yeah. What you got for number 2?
It's a Wonderful Life.
Oh, yeah.
You have never seen all the way through. In fact, the most It's a Wonderful Life you've ever seen? Gremlins.
I think so. Merry Christmas, you old savings and loan.
Oh, it holds.
I know every time a bell rings, an angel gets its wings, and they're singing "Hark the Herald Angel." I think I've seen the part where like the stars are flashing, and it's God talking to the angel or whatever his name is. Harold, Hector, Harvey,
Clarence.
It's
Joseph. Joseph is the other.
I was way off.
Joseph is the other angel talking to Clarence.
Okay. And I know, I guess, is there a scene where like a floor opens up to a pool?
Yes. Yeah. One of the first scenes in the movie is George Bailey at the high school. Well, his little brother Harry's senior graduation high school dance.
Okay,
didn't know that was a thing, but
I guess I've seen more of it than I realize.
Yep.
But yeah, that's just one that's in your wheelhouse.
I could that is one I could watch year round. My mother always called it. She didn't call it a Christmas movie. She called it a New Year's movie.
Okay.
So growing up, we always watched it on New Year's Eve.
Okay.
That was a tradition for a long time. And I've told you earlier, we also pretty much only watched it two times a year at that point, but always like clockwork watched it those 2 times a year before the J. Peterman Dog Show on NBC after the Macy's Parade. I know he's got a real name, but I couldn't tell you what it is right now if you put a gun to my head. Nope, can't come up with it. Sat here and tried to think of it and couldn't do it. But after the Macy's Day Parade, they would always show It's a Wonderful Life on NBC for years. And so we watched it then, and we watched it again on New Year's Eve. But, yes, I hate that that's not... I really think you'd like it if you gave it a chance. It's a solid film.
Got to go through a lot to get that last happy scene, though.
It's, yeah, I mean, there's a lot of humor throughout it,
Isn't he going to kill himself? Like, that's the whole thing? Like,
he is. That's how it begins. He's about to throw away God's precious gift, most precious gift, and Clarence is there to intervene because he's his guardian angel. Nice. Here, why don't I just, instead of doing this back and forth, I'm going to tell you the whole story. So, Edna, hold my calls. We're going to do the whole... Yes, thank you for getting in close. Come closer. Pull in closer, tighter. I need your complete... I need those Clockwork Orange, no blinky things, and you're just I'm going to feed all this directly into you.
It's a Wonderful Life is where he's like, you want the moon? I'll get you the moon.
That's exactly right. Okay. Played by?
Jimmy Stewart.
But the woman, who's he getting the moon for? Come on.
Donna Reed? Is that Donna Reed?
Look at you.
Yeah.
I've never been more proud of you than I am right now.
I know a little bit. I know some things. I know some things.
Good for you. That makes me happy. 3.
I'm just doing all this stuff off the top of my head, so please understand that I may be leaving some stuff out. But one that I've been recently introduced to that I never had seen, that my wife introduced me to last year, that I think is creeping its way in my heart. It's a newer one, and so it's fresh on my mind because we watched it the other night. 4 Christmases. Google me.
I don't understand why AMC, which used to be a fantastic movie channel,
right? Yeah,
goes all in on Elf, 4 Christmases, Polar Express, Christmas Vacation, and
probably Love Actually.
No, I think that's USA. What? It's sad that I know this. What is the movie with?
We froze up again.
Am I here? Hi.
I totally lost you this time.
I'm still here. I'm still here, baby.
I see. I can hear you now.
Yeah, you can. Never lost it on this end, though. So you know what? Okay. Goes into the recording.
So I said Love Actually, and you said no?
I said no, that's USA, and I said I shouldn't know that. I want to say Fred Claus. I don't know. There's like 5... And Vince Vaughn's in 2 of them, so it's got to be 4 Christmases and Fred Claus. That's nonstop, those 5 movies.
Really?
Nothing else.
Yeah. See, I don't have cable, so I have to actually take the time to sit down and pull it up on whatever it's streaming on and watch it.
Fair enough.
And I don't get bombarded with it. But it's just, really it comes down to the scene at his dad's house when they first go to his dad's house and Jon Favreau's there and they're all like kicking it. I guess it's Tim McGraw. I said it was Blake Shelton or somebody, and my wife's like, no, that's Tim McGraw. I'm like, I don't care. This is some funny crap. And then the kid jumps on him. He's like, Google me. Google. You know, it's almost akin to the kids out of the Ricky Bobby. Like, I'm going to come at you like a spider monkey, Chip.
I've seen it once. Didn't do anything for me. Didn't deck my halls.
Yeah, there's a whole thing with Reese Witherspoon in a bouncy house. It's a funny moment and stuff. And it's got some tender stuff to it, too, you know, like when it finally... It's a rom-com for Christmas is ultimately what it is, and it works. It's got some pretty good stuff in there.
Bouncy houses are funny.
Can be if you're a grown-up who's zipped all the kids
in.
And you've had enough. Yeah.
I was trying to think about your favorite bit in movies when somebody just gets absolutely hit off screen. And I was like, does that happen in a Christmas movie anywhere? Isn't Meet Joe Black a Christmas movie? Because that's the worst one of all time. I
don't know that that's a Christmas movie, but I've never seen it. I hear it happens in there, though.
Have you? Steve, pull it up. Pull it up on air. If Meet Joe Black is not a Christmas movie, it is tonight, folks. That's all I have to say.
Meet Joe Black car accident.
That's putting it mildly. Can't wait for this.
Okay, hold on here.
Describe what's happening.
He's turning around, looking back over his shoulder in the middle of the road at an ambulance. It's a very tender moment, it looks like. And He just missed. He just missed a car, and there goes the bachelor. Oh my gosh. He got ping pong.
200%.
Oh my god.
Well, that was worth the whole Christmas special right there.
Oh my gosh. Even knowing it was coming. Oh.
It's the double. You didn't
No, I didn't see the double coming at all. That was great.
The full clip is even better because he and her like keep turning around and looking at each other like at least 3 or 4 times before he ever actually gets into the road.
And there are people on the other side of the drive that got their hands on it. They're doing the hands on everything. Like, oh my gosh, what did we just see?
Brad Pitt's dad. I just saw Brad Pitt die.
Yeah. Oh, that's awesome.
All right, 4 Christmases. Never seen it. No, I saw it one time. I don't remember anything about it.
Yeah, I think it might be worth your time.
Don't tell me what to do. Number 3.
And now it's Christmas.
It's not Festivus till you pinned me. I missed Festivus. Was that today?
I thought it was the 23rd.
It's Christmas Eve. Oh, that's right. I can't remember what day it is. Number 3 is Muppet Christmas Carol.
Yes. Yeah.
How the most honest to God, closest rendition, version, what have you, incarnation of Dickens' A Christmas Carol is done with Muppets. Outside
of it being the Marley Brothers instead of just Marley, but
yes.
You got to give them a pass on that. That it's Statler and Wald. You have to. Yeah, I'll co-sign that one with you for sure.
Well, you've already picked your 3rd spot, so you can't co-sign that.
Oh, dang it!
You can move it to 4. Would you like to move it to 4, Steve?
Yeah, I'll make that my 4th as well, and we can just talk about it. I think one of the things that works so well, or I know it is, and I think you know it too. So forget you.
Mm-hmm.
Is the fact that Michael Caine played it straight
as a heart attack.
Like he doesn't play like he's in a Muppet movie. Like when you watch Muppet Treasure Island, the great Tim Curry
is in a Muppet movie.
He levels up to the Muppets level, of stuff. So, but Michael Caine plays it as though he's playing across from some other actor, and not a felt frog.
And it even after he reconciles, and the spirits of Christmas Day comes, and he's chipper. He's still playing with famous actors. He's not. I mean, not that Kermit the Frog is not a famous actor, but he's.
There's an earnestness. It's the earnestness of his performance versus, like you say, most people that get in the Muppet movies. And of course, let's see. You only had 2. That's actually a style I think the Muppets should have kind of carried on.
The novelizations.
Yeah, doing some of these classics as.
Why would you not do that? It requires little from actors because you don't hire that many. And I think the one people claim for all the time, but now Disney actually owns it, is Princess Bride. I feel like that is...
Yeah.
You've got one aged actor reading the story to Robin.
She kissed me.
Yeah, reading to Robin in bed. Robin in bed sick.
Yeah.
So you've got, your Peter Falk type character there. And then everybody else is Muppets except, I don't know. I hadn't thought about it that hard, I guess. But, one of those you keep one person and then, you cast one person and everybody else is Muppets. And I think
your villain. I think your villain has to be the human. So I think, the Prince or the Six-Fingered Man would be the humans, and then, dude, the Fezzik and Inigo and the dad from Mork and Mindy, those guys are all Muppet Prime. Like
Wallace Shawn wasn't the dad from Mork and Mindy.
Was he not?
No.
They look a
little bit. Inconceivable, Steve.
I don't know. Who was he? Who was the dad in Mork and Mindy?
You would not ask me that. my limited amount of Nick at Night knowledge has left me. Thanks, COVID.
Yeah. Hey, I was a Mork and Mindy kid back in the day.
Oh,
man.
yeah. I took Wesley to their house in Colorado.
Oh,
yeah? She didn't think it was cool.
Huh. What does she know?
Exactly. How to push my buttons, but other than that.
You're right. He's too young to be the dad on Mork and Mindy. It doesn't matter.
Conrad Janis.
That's right, old Conrad.
Old Connie. But that's a prime example of one right there.
That'd be a good one.
And then, Muppet Pride and Prejudice, and I mean, there's a lot of fodder. That's not to say I've not enjoyed the things they have been doing with the Muppets, but clearly not enough people are if they keep canceling them left and right.
Yeah, you told me that they'd canceled the Mayhem, they're not doing another season or whatever, and that really makes me sad because I felt like they really got that right.
Mm-hmm.
There was heart behind it. There was jamming tunes. The characterizations of everyone, I think, was spot on.
I'd say that's the first thing since the ABC series that has felt as close to the Muppets as you can get without being original Henson Muppets.
Yeah, I don't disagree at all. I think that first of the two Muppets movies with Jason Segel, I think that came close, but this even did better than that. I thought.
Yeah,
as far as just feeling like true blue Muppets. Now, when you say ABC series, you're not talking about Muppets Tonight. You're talking about this newer one that was filmed like kind of a reality.
2015.
Yeah, that one took a while to get there, though. I felt like.
I know that everybody. I thought you came around on that. Maybe I'm wrong.
I did come around, but it took a few episodes for me because there were just some characterizations that I wasn't.
I loved it out of the gate. I thought it was hilarious. The
jokes were funny. They had some great jokes and stuff, and I liked the premise of it a lot.
It was Uncle Deadly's time to shine.
That's right.
He stole the show.
But the Christmas Carol. Was that the first one they did without Jim Henson?
Mm-hmm. Because it's dedicated to him.
Yeah. So, it was... That movie is just... That one, it has that Henson imagination. Like, you look at The Ghost of Christmas Past and the way that one's done and everything like that. That's Henson imagination there, where you're using not just puppetry, but you're using all kinds of other effects to go along with it. And that's one of the things I think people... I don't want to say I think people forget about, but I don't think it gets talked about much, is that what Henson Workshops did was so much more than just puppetry. There was special effects work and composite photography and all this other stuff that went into what they did a lot, and Henson's one of those just minds, I guess, that it's hard to duplicate, especially nowadays. I think he'd be absolutely frustrated with the state of things today, but the lack of imagination that goes out there anymore. But Christmas Carol, Muppets Christmas Carol. Yeah, I'll take that as my 4 and then send 4 back over to you too.
4 is White Christmas.
Okay.
It was just one that my mother grew up with, so I grew up with. I think. I mean, it and kind of Holiday Inn, they're together, but it was one we watched multiple times a year. I think we had it recorded off, I want to say CBS in 90 or 91.
Mm-hmm.
One of the things I like about the internet, one of the few things I like about the internet, is that you can actually probably go find the night that aired if you tried hard enough. But we had it recorded and we wore that tape out. I mean, it was running thin. And I remember it being a big deal when we bought it on VHS. Like maybe 95 or 96.
Right.
And that being like, oh, we own it now. Because we were big recorders. We were big tapers.
So You got the joke when he said we're going to have the happiest Christmas.
Yes, it's Bing Crosby tap dance with Danny. Okay. And this was the first year Wesley got it because she has adopted this White Christmas love now. This is like, I think last year she kind of got overly obsessed with it, and now this year as soon as Thanksgiving was over, she's like, "Can we watch White Christmas?"
Yeah. Nice.
So when we watched Christmas Vacation this year, she got that.
Nice.
That connected on her a little better. So.
Good.
Yeah, it's I don't know. I kind of told you before we started recording, and you agreed because you just watched it for the first time recently. I don't want to tell your story for you.
Last year before last.
Okay, so as time passes recently, as the sparrow flies, so
as the crow flies, yeah.
So, well, his eyes were on the sparrow, so that's what I went with.
There you go.
What was I saying? Totally lost.
As time goes on, you realize it's not. It has little to do with Christmas. The actual thing.
Yeah, that's right. That's right. There's only a couple scenes that actually take place on Christmas, and I'll go straight into my segue into my fifth, and then bounce it back to you on that if you'll let me, because we were just talking about it. How this next one has become it's a Christmas movie, and you were like, I feel like we popularized that. Not really. Die Hard. No. Die Hard.
Yeah, like I wasn't aware of that meme until we brought it up, all those years ago. But I did see someone here recently. How everything's reels and shorts nowadays. No one likes long form anything anymore. It seems like. But a dude was talking about it, and he said there are 5 criteria for a Christmas movie. It has to have music, it has to take place at Christmas. It can't just take place at Christmas. Christmas has to be involved in what's going on. And there were a couple other things, and he said, and it met 4 out of the 5. And he's like, if this movie doesn't take place at Christmas, there are jokes that change. He has to have some other reason for being in L.A., It definitely revolves around Christmas.
Like half the quotes in the movie are Christmas, like ho ho ho.
Now I have a machine gun.
Yeah, there's so many that centric to it being that holiday.
Yeah.
And 2 is a Christmas movie as well. It takes place Christmas week. I think it's actually December 22nd, but to me, it's a Christmas movie.
How does the same thing happen to the same guy twice?
Another base.
I think that's one of my favorite movie lines.
Yeah.
Is how does the same thing happen to the same guy twice? I don't know, John McClane, but it's going to happen a few more.
It's at least 3 more times.
Yeah.
One of which you could just get rid of completely.
Which one?
Oh, the Russian one. Live Free. No, not Live Free. I like Live Free. Live Free's 4. A Good Day.
A Good Day to Die Hard.
You could have made that 2 other characters, and it wouldn't be...
I don't know that I ever saw that one.
It wasn't any good.
I like 3 a lot.
I love 3. I love 4.
I haven't seen 4 in a long time.
4 just was like, had no business being as fun as it was.
Yeah.
I mean, it was unbelievable. I mean, you could believe the first one. Right. Definitely. I'd say you could even believe the third one.
Is 4 the one where...
Justin Long, and it's the fire sale. They're shutting down the government. Yeah. I mean, it's way out of McClane's.
And he kills a helicopter with a motorcycle.
That's right.
Yeah.
That's right.
Cool stuff. Cool beans.
Is a police car, I think, but yes.
But yeah, Die Hard, back to the original Die Hard, man. That is like, you've got the whole, it opens up with Christmas in Hollis. Mm-hmm. It ends with the Ode to Joy chorus and everything, which gets associated with Christmas a lot. And, there's a whole family reunion that's supposed to be coming at Christmas time.
Mm-hmm.
Then Walter Peck's in there doing his thing.
Oh, yeah.
With a beard.
Mm-hmm.
No, he's clean shaven in Die Hard. He's got the beard in Ghostbusters.
This man has no jingle bells.
That's what I heard.
That's what I heard.
Yeah. So.
Die Hard.
Yeah.
What's your 5?
Honestly, again, off the top of my head, because I didn't sit down and write out a list.
Yeah, I didn't want you to.
It doesn't hold up as well, but I still love it because it's just it has very much sentimental value to me. Is Ernest Saves Christmas?
Yeah, I have a hard time not including that here, and really, I should bump Die Hard for that.
Look, the acting is what you expect out of a Christmas movie, out of an Ernest movie, I should say. But it is slightly better.
It's double trouble. What would you expect out of a Christmas movie and an Ernest movie?
Yeah, but the acting is slightly better than what you get in a Hallmark movie these days. So really, the only annoying part of it is the girl. Like, and she's really kind of
she's not that bad.
She's not that bad, but she's one of the things that really date it.
Oh yeah,
that movie's pretty timeless if it's not for her because the way she's dressed and.
I had a crush on her as a kid, though.
I like that Santa Claus.
Mm-hmm.
I think he's got that really just kind of sense of a man out of place and out of time and everything, and then you've got the guy who he's passing the torch to, who I really like as well.
Yeah.
I like
the Mr. Rogers type, character,
and when he finally gives in and becomes Santa, it's just a good moment, and Ernest gets to drive the sleigh and air brakes.
Mm-hmm. It's got some of the funniest Vern moments in any Ernest movie too.
It's got some of the only Vern moments in an Ernest movie. I remember Ernest says, I remember going to see Ernest Goes to Camp and surprised that there was no Vern.
Yeah.
He was just talking directly to the camera instead of talking to Vern. But he goes and pulls the cord out of the wall and everything. Yeah,
he taught me everything I know.
Now,
but it probably my favorite line delivery of the entire film. Ooh, party punch, superb.
I am one with the Yuletide. Know what I mean? I love when he's like, in pies and snakes.
You want one for your boy?
Gave one to my boy.
I gave one to my boy.
Rock of Ages, left for me. But the guy who Santa Claus is to, and I know you didn't ask for honorable mentions.
Okay.
But the guy who Santa is talking to that says, "You know what I want for Christmas this year?"
Yeah.
Snow. He's in something else.
Yeah, he's in
that I feel like is Christmas, or I'm getting him confused with someone else. He's one of those guys I get confused with someone else. Jack Swanson is his name. And I do think I've got him confused with someone else.
What was your honorable mention?
Well, there's this made-for-TV movie called The Night They Saved Christmas.
Oh, yeah.
And that was one that we recorded off of ABC. Jacqueline Smith, Art Carney plays Santa Claus. And it was real cool back in the day because it was an updated Santa Claus. He had technology and stuff he worked with, and it was magic, but it wasn't just magic.
Right.
Paul Williams played an elf there, and of course I knew Paul Williams. The only way I knew Paul Williams really was from Showtime at the El Slizo.
Yeah.
And then playing the elf Ed. The kids were terrible. But it was such a cool kind of thing to see the behind the scenes at the North Pole and everything, and it became kind of essential Christmas viewing in our family.
What is I don't think we've ever talked about this. I'm picking me up twice, I think. I hope there's not an echo on this. I'm not gonna edit it, folks.
There's no echo on my side.
Well, I can hear. I don't know if I can hear myself bouncing out of your headphones on the mic and back to me or not. But you know what? It beats the days when we used to get on the phone with each other and call each other at Skype and say, "Go, Apple."
Yeah.
Apple.
Indeed.
I said Apple. Dang it!
Oh, I'm sorry, Apple.
Like 3 times. You owe me 2 more apples.
Remember Vonage?
Holy crap, not till you just said it. Holy hell, Vonage.
I was listening to something the
I wonder
other
if
day,
I'm still getting billed for that somewhere.
and someone brought up Vonage, and I remember laughing about you guys wanting to do the bit where you're going around like they did on the commercial and just throw the box at people.
That's good memory. I have no memory of that whatsoever.
There was wasn't Vonage the woohoo, woohoo.
Yeah. Oh my gosh, you just unlocked something there.
And one of the commercials was like
That's
people
funny.
talking about they needed long distance, and this Vonage box would just show up, get thrown at them, get tossed at them. You were like, me and Houston and Tucker talking about going around town and just slinging this box at people.
That's funny. We should have been in class. That's what we should have been doing, Steve.
Yeah.
But being 100% honest, we should have.
You were going to ask me something. I'm sorry.
I don't remember. Oh,
Totally
I can guarantee in how many years of friendship?
Oh, at least 16.
At least 3. How
3 of 16.
We've never discussed Santa Claus the movie before.
Are you talking about the Salkinds
Yes.
produced Santa Claus the movie starring Dudley Moore?
I don't like it.
Derek, it makes me feel weird at the beginning because it opens like in olden days.
Yeah.
And he and Mother Claus are going through the snow to get to the kids, and they get snowed out in the middle of nowhere and basically die.
Yeah.
And he's resurrected there amongst the elves and everything. And so then from there, it turns into more of a modern thing, and there's the whole trying to do the whole loop-de-loop and all that stuff. And yeah, it's tries to be the Santa Claus origin story. And I'll be honest with you, I remember when that came out way back in the day as a little kid, and I remember thinking this is super cool because I think maybe some of the trailers made a point of from the producers of Superman,
yeah.
So I thought,
well, they tried to do the same thing with another imaginary character,
right? Yep.
But it's just it's god awful.
It's not good. But they used to show that every Christmas Eve on ABC.
I have never liked it, and I love Dudley Moore. I will watch Dudley Moore read the phone book. Yeah, but
it's that opening, man. It makes me feel weird. Just makes me feel
I've
weird.
not seen it in at least 15 years.
Yeah. Let's try to
Probably
watch it. Let's
20.
Let's make that our Christmas challenge. Try to watch Santa Claus the movie.
We should do a commentary and you release it on the Patreon.
I'll do that in a heartbeat.
I would watch it. It's been 20 years at least. That would be like watching it for the first time.
I think it was last year or 2 years ago. I said, Haley, we need to sit and watch this. And we got about 10 minutes and she's like, I don't like this at all.
I don't like this at all, Steve.
Like she got up and left. Like she's like, I don't like this at all. I'm like, I'm staying with it. And then when it was like he died and they resurrected, I'm like, this is so weird.
Yeah. My best memory of it is we had the book and the vinyl.
Yeah. Yes.
We had one of those for it.
Yep.
And my sister would listen to it. And I never liked it. I think she likes it. I need to ask her that at Christmas this year.
I was talking about on Geek Out Loud that I sincerely...
The official podcast of geekoutonline.com?
Yeah, which is really nothing. There are toys I can tell you that I got on Christmas Day. But, like, there are a lot of people like, oh, I remember this is my best Christmas ever. This is my best Christmas ever. But I don't remember a Christmas that really stands out as this is when I got, and just was the greatest Christmas ever. Like, my parents were really good about Christmas was good, like it was always kind of a good time.
I don't remember a Christmas before my 9th, 8th. Yeah, I want to say 8th
really?
Christmas. I remember no Christmases before that. And I do remember that when I got a Super Nintendo.
Okay. Yeah. I remember when we got bikes, like that.
I remember a bike. That was a big deal.
And I remember like we got bikes and I had to walk past my bike to go to my little stack of stuff on the couch, that Santa Claus had left.
You were like, push that out of the way.
I just didn't see it. Like
you just pushed it and walked it. I'm not before
I just had tunnel vision, to get to this stack of, and so I can't tell you I got this Star Wars figure, that Star Wars figure on Christmas, but I know that there was.
I got Jabba's barge over here. Get a bike out of my way. I'm not going to ride it. Sorry, I didn't mean to make you cough.
That's okay. But yeah, but I don't know. Like, I do know and like I said, there are things that stand out that I know I got on Christmas, but I couldn't tell you which one it was. You know, like I couldn't be like, this was Christmas of 1985 kind of thing.
Yeah, I couldn't. There's pictures of me in the window my first Christmas, which would have been 85. And it. What?
I was 8 years old.
Yeah, we've established you're older than me. It's fine. Everybody's fine with it. I don't know why you're hung up on it.
Which, by the way, the whole bit that we did to open the show, I know we don't like to pull the curtain back.
Okay.
Why are you the old one?
I don't know.
You're younger than me.
I guess here's why. I read it. I've watched that thing. Really? You're going to do this? You're going to make everybody listen to my frame of thought? Do you know how scary that is? I hate my train of thought. It's the worst train of thought. I've handed you for 15 years. You're really going to pull this out. Okay. I love that bit. I don't know why. Yeah. I don't know if it's because I love Bing and Bowie. It's so weird. It's from a 1977 Bing Crosby Christmas special that's got some loose narrative thread through it, like most of those did back in the day. But I love it, and I just thought if we were going to do something Christmas, that's the first thing that popped in my head. And right. I know Will Ferrell and John C. Reilly already did it, but whatever, we did it our way.
That's right.
Sinatra.
Frank Sinatra.
Yeah, that's right.
Hey, I want to.
I'm not done telling the story yet. You want a train of thought? Put a pin in it, Glosson.
Okay.
I need a button that says "Put a pin in it, Glosson." Damn it! I forgot what I was saying, Steve.
The original question is
why? Why am I being? I love it.
Why are you?
It was the first thing that popped in my head when I thought of something to do Christmassy to open this. So I wrote it all out, the whole opening bit between the two before they actually get into the song.
Right.
And Bowie's the one asking all the questions, so that's how I couldn't fit references in with Bing's dialogue, and I thought it was good for you to make the references.
I gotcha.
So now everybody knows how stupid it was. There wasn't
Should I have done everything in my bad Jarrell voice?
You should have not brought this up for me to tell everybody how stupid this was.
Hold on. Guilty. I guess that's not Jarrell. I guess that's the council.
That's the elder. Those are the elders.
Hello.
So that's why.
Are you the new butler?
Now you sound like Patrick Stewart.
Yeah. Are you the new butler, number one? What's happened to Houston?
There are 3 wise men. Why did I go with wise men? Could have easily done Christmas.
How about I get that reference?
Hey.
And I'm not even a Star Wars guy.
Totally lost my train of thought completely.
I'm following your leadership, Captain.
Okay, I told you to put a pin in it. So what were you about to ask me?
Oh, have you had an opportunity to watch that documentary, A Disturbance in the Force, about the making of the holiday special?
I have not yet. I have seen the trailer for it, but I have not actually watched the documentary itself.
It's worth your time because they get the writers involved, and they get like archival interview footage and everything of like stuff. But like Bruce Valanche was involved in that, so he's sitting there telling the whole story like the whole time. And
that's crazy.
It's a fun story.
I take it they didn't get Lucas.
No, but they have like they have a little bit of him talking about it and a few quotes here and there of him talking about it. But like the guys who worked on it with him initially talk about how seriously he came in talking about things. And there's an old recording of him calling someone, with Alan Dean Foster. It's a recording that where he and Alan Dean Foster were talking about like what was coming after Star Wars and everything. Because Alan Dean Foster wrote
Splinter of the Mind's Eye.
Yeah, but he also wrote the novel of Star Wars,
Right.
the novelization of Star Wars, but
The Adventures of Luke Skywalker.
Yeah, he ghost wrote that, and it was released as George Lucas' blog.
Alan Dean Foster's Ghost Riding the Jib.
That's right. So
What?
Anyhow, but there's a whole thing where he's like, one of the things I really wanted to do was just kind of open a movie on the Wookiee homeworld, but I chickened out. So that might be something we want to think about doing, is that. And that morphs into the holiday special. And hey, George, good thing you chickened out, because they clock it 9 minutes and 11 seconds before, once you get to that Wookiee homeworld, before you ever hear English spoken again. With no subtitles, just Wookiees growling at each other. And
it was an acid trip, man. You had to be there.
It's crazy. Like, it's one of those things, like, I'm willing to admit I didn't know it existed until probably college, when people, and I denied it at first. I'm like, that's not true.
Because how old were you?
I was one.
One. Okay.
Yeah. It's the loneliest number. I was one, leaning heavy on two, because it was November November of my second year.
Yeah.
So
make it sound like you're at the academy.
Yeah. So, they didn't have, because they never played it again, because it was that bad.
Yeah.
But it's a short, I mean, it's like an hour long, so it's not like and it's an easy watch. And they talk about how they got everyone involved. Everyone that they got involved, they have archival footage of B. Arthur talking about it.
That's crazy. I got to watch that.
They've got a little bit of Harvey Korman. Harvey Korman's just laughing about it. Like, I don't remember it. Like, he's laughing, saying, I don't remember it. People told me I did this, but I don't remember this.
Harvey Korman was coked out of his mind, Steve.
Yeah. But they talk about
Jefferson. It was B. Arthur's Coke.
They talk about having Jefferson Starship, and they're like, someone looked at their record and saw Starship. They've got a song called Hyperdrive? Yes, they're in. And he tells about showing up, and is like, they just told us to perform, so we did. And they put us in there. It's
crazy. Well, okay. Speaking of holiday television specials, top 5 holiday TV specials. I'll let you think, and I'll go first.
Okay.
This time. With all the bullets. In fact, unload the full chamber. It's Muppet Family Christmas.
Co-sign. I'll co-sign that, yeah.
There is not a more perfect... I think it's the perfect Muppet vehicle.
Yeah. Yeah,
and to be able to bridge it with Sesame Street and Fraggle Rock all in one thing before, not that there wasn't Greed then, but before Greed took over and they all ended up in different companies, and that's why it's no longer in print, and et cetera, et cetera. I think it's the perfect Muppet thing. Like when you ask me, somebody asked me my favorite Muppet anything, I'm like, Muppet Family Christmas. Before the Muppet movie, yes. Before Great Muppet Caper, absolutely. Before Muppets Take Manhattan, yes. It's so good. It was our tradition. It only aired once on network before it did end up in syndication, like on the Family Channel and stuff eventually. But the original airing is 1987, and I still have the original recording.
Yeah,
where we taped it. And what's funny to me is because it aired on ABC, network television, all the copies of people who also have it on that night that it originally aired in 1987, it's all the same commercials.
Yeah, yeah.
So I have those commercials memorized in my head. In the order they went in, just like I could spout them off. I could not even be looking at the screen. And I could when the the sound goes out and then back up for a commercial. Back then, I could do the whole Oshkosh Bagosh bit or the M&M's bit or whatever it is. And I saw something go viral on Reddit the other day, or where was it? I can't remember. I need to go back and watch it because I don't ever watch the commercials to it anymore, even though I should because I've got it physically on DVD. Apparently, Bag is in a commercial that aired during it.
Shut up.
Evidently so. I'm like, what in the Venn diagram overlap is that. So that cracked me up. I need to go back and check that though. But anyway, whenever it gets pulled up on YouTube or Reels or like you said, Instagram or I guess TikTok.
Yeah.
Whenever somebody sent me a link to it, it's always the same commercials in the same order. It cracks me up every time. And then there's is it Peter Jennings? I can't remember at the end over the credits. Jim's telling Sprocket, I'll wash you dry. And it fades out, and a Muppet Family Christmas, and then Peter Jennings starts talking. It's like,
coming up at 11.
Well, no, but it's like a doomed baby. Do you harvest the organs of a child that is on? And it's like, Ralph, dear God.
Well, in the holiday special, the copy of the holiday special everyone has is like from a mastered copy,
right?
So the commercials have become as much a part of that,
right,
as everything else. And there's a news anchor man that does one of the 5-second interstitials, and his thing is battling the fuzzies tonight at 11, and that's become kind of a holiday special meme, to where like he gets people to sign things for them, battling the fuzzies.
Oh wow, really?
Yeah.
No, I did not know that. That's
funny. So they have a clip of him in that documentary in the outtakes talking about that as the credits roll. And he's like, "So this is what I'm known for. Of all the news I've ever read on the air."
That's funny.
But yeah, the thing about Muppet Family Christmas, and I know we've talked about it, is not just the jokes and the gags, but like they really set it up to just do a traditional comedy too.
Yes.
Hey, we're going to see my mom. She'll be so excited to see us.
I mean, it's the perfect setup for a Christmas special.
Yeah. And so to have everyone kind of there, and you could have just played like the regular old tension and funny stuff, but then to have the standard slapstick gags, Ice Patch, the turkey stuff, the Big Bird stuff with him, and then everyone being there. And then, of course, the heartwarming stuff of the songs and everything it's Muppets, man.
Here's what happens over the end credits.
Christmas, everyone! Merry Christmas! Merry Christmas! Merry Christmas! Merry Christmas! I'm Dr. Timothy Johnson. Later on Nightline, it's a controversy about life and death. Do you keep a doomed baby alive so its organs can be used to save the lives of others? And what a
like that's. You've got We Wish You a Merry Christmas as performed by the Muppets is the backing for all eternity. That is the original airing. Do you keep a doomed baby alive?
You gotta wonder. You gotta wonder who produced that at ABC.
Who were the ad wizards that came up with this one?
Yeah. Who were the copywriters? Said, you know what? We're closing out a real feel good family thing. Let's scare the crap out of these kids.
It was our tradition every year to decorate the tree while watching it.
Yeah,
that's what we did every year.
Yeah,
after Thanksgiving, that would be the first Christmas thing we watched.
As the star would go on top, you'd be wondering about those doomed babies.
Mm-hmm. Totally lost my train of thought again. Yes, it's perfect. It's perfect in every shape, form, and fashion. It makes me angry that it's. I hate to say wasted because I love it so much, but it's on something that can't even be. I've got a love-hate thing with it. And on one way, it can't be touched,
right? Because
of how legally binding in so many different ways it is. Yeah. So they can't screw with it,
right?
Like it's. I can't watch it in 4K, but it's kind of a what do you call the things you bury in the ground?
It's a time capsule.
People. Time capsule. Yeah.
Did you say people?
I said people.
Wow. Tonight at 11.
You'll be visited by 3 spirits, Clausen.
Oh, man.
Yes. The perfect time capsule. Bodies.
Listen, you said people.
People. I didn't say bodies. I said people, didn't I?
Yeah.
Woo! Number 2.
I just said tonight at 11 because it's that same energy. Yeah. Hey, we're talking about this fun thing.
Yeah.
And
number 2 is a Charlie Brown Christmas.
Oh, sure. Yeah, cosign. For sure.
No, you're not going to come up with any of your own. You're just going to cosign all of mine. Not all of them, though. I'm going to throw you a couple of curveballs here. So you got to come up with your own.
I will.
You're not.
But,
I know you. You're like, I'm not doing it again. I already did movies.
No,
I've already counted once tonight, Russell. I'm not doing it again.
I'm not scared of you.
Bring it.
I like Charlie Brown. Here's the thing. Again.
Here's the thing. Why have you never owned that, by the way?
Here's the thing.
That should be on something. A goal shirt, a bumper sticker. You got something there I've not seen before?
No.
That's what she said. What? Oh, that got him. That got him. He turned around, but it got him. He's not coming back to the microphone.
Well, I was looking for something. But it'll just be a gag for you. I was going to grab an action figure of him and say, here's the thing.
Of who? Oh, the thing. Okay, got it. Yes. No, I feel like you should have... You say that. That's like your catchphrase.
I try not to say it. Like, that really bothers me because I try not to say it. But I say it a lot.
Own it. Own it.
Because really, it's not the thing. It is just a thing. Here is something. Here's an antidote to lead me into what I'm about to say.
No, I think if you're going to do merch, if you're going to do, I think that should be incorporated somehow. You there? I lost him, folks, and I don't know if he's coming back.
I'm here. I can hear you.
Okay, cool. That's what happened to me earlier.
Yeah.
Ooh, do you smell that? It smells like pepper up in here.
Pepper up in here.
Smells like a big old pile of pepper. Just blew up in this Pizzeria Uno. Did we both just at the same time? We did.
Yes, we did.
I think you need to own the slogan there. I think I don't think you should try not to say it.
Oh, damn it.
What?
I said it again.
Oh, it cut out. I didn't have it. Here, I'll tee you up again. I think you need to own it, the slogan.
I didn't mean to say it again. I just did.
Just say it again. Action.
Why is late night internet being screwy?
I don't know. Christmas.
Must be.
You know what the last word of Christmas is? Ass. Just thinking of ass internet. It's terrible.
I'm checking my internet speed.
Oh, well. This Christmas special has turned out like most family get-togethers. Nobody's talking to each other. And then it was just me, and that became the real Christmas special.
Can you not hear me?
Now I can. Welcome back, Steve. Uncle Steve.
I was just doing an internet speed check. I've got good internet going right now. I don't understand what's happening.
It ain't me, babe. I'm hardwired.
I am too.
Title of your sex tape. Charlie Brown Christmas is... You okay over there?
What I was going to say...
If you're going to laugh loud. It's the laugh, and here's the thing. Like, the two... You got to do one or the other. You can't stifle the laugh and not say, and here's the thing. Who are you? Did you leave again? This is getting ridiculous.
No, I'm right here.
Okay. It is Christmas. Everybody leaves me.
I'm just trying to make things work, and I don't know what the problem is.
I don't either.
What I was going to say...
Should we turn video off?
I don't know. Maybe that'll help.
Okay.
How's that?
Boy, they're getting really behind the scenes with this episode, aren't they?
Yeah. Do you want to try to slip over to Skype in midstream?
Oh, how do we... Well, I guess we could because I'm recording.
Yeah, we can keep this going.
Thank you for explaining it to me.
Don't leave until we've connected on Skype. Like, I've got you ready to call.
Oh, okay. I'm logging in.
Okay.
I got a thing here. Call me. Call me.
Call me.
You piggly son of a bitch. You're not calling.
Here we go.
Laugh into the microphone. Oh. I forgot how that sounds.
Oh, that's so loud.
Echo.
Echo.
Apple.
Apple.
Hey, actually sounds better than the other one did. I hate we've
Okay.
recorded this long on
Well,
that.
you don't sound better on my end.
Well, let's see. Maybe I'm on the wrong.
No, you're up in the mic, but I'm just saying it doesn't have the clarity.
Oh, I'm sorry. Is this better? Hello.
It's fine. You sound great. It's fine as long as you sound good on your end.
Yeah, it's fantastic.
Yeah.
Although the
Charlie Brown
waveform got
Christmas
louder.
special.
Why did the waveform get louder?
So Charlie Brown
That's
Christmas
weird.
special.
Why are you trying to get me off track? Who are you?
I'm just talking about the Charlie Brown Christmas special.
Okay, fine. Talk about it.
I'm just talking about Shaft.
Dang right.
With the Charlie Brown Christmas special, my wife was never big into Charlie Brown in her household.
Okay, I have questions.
I do too. Listen, she doesn't like the Muppets. She doesn't like the Charlie Brown. It's really disturbing to me.
I'm not sure what you do have in common.
So we watched it. I made her sit and watch it, and for the first time in my life, I realized just how depressed and those poor kids are, and like they're dealing with real psychological things. Like for me as a kid, it was always like, oh, look at him dance, look at Snoopy do his thing.
Mm-hmm.
Listen to Linus tell Linus is going to tell the Christmas story that I know, and oh, they made the tree. But when you watch it and like they're talking about commercialism, they're talking about depression during the holidays, and it's like, dang, Charles Schultz. What? Come on, man. Let us breathe a little bit.
And you've got that banging score behind it.
Love the music. Love the music.
I think I own that on vinyl in like four different copies.
Yeah.
Like not the same, not four versions of the same,
Four
but
versions,
like one,
yeah.
like a green colored one and different variants.
It's a classic, man. Like there's nothing to be said. It's a classic.
I had a newfound appreciation for it. 2000. Let's see. My oldest was alive, so
2011, 2012.
I'd say 2012, 2013. I'll go with 2013. Actually, I do think it was 2013 because I remember Man of Steel had been out.
Yeah.
I don't know why I remember that, but I directed
Man of Steel?
children's theater. I did, and I'm sorry for 10 years of just. I'm sorry. On behalf of Zack Snyder, I'd like to say I'm sorry.
Sorry for blaming it on you, Zach.
Sorry. Dang it! You have gotten me off track. You have derailed me nicely tonight.
Thank you.
Well,
it's late, man.
You're looking it up.
I'm not trying to. Anyhow, 2013.
I directed a children's version.
Okay.
Not that it's not a children's version, but you know what I mean. I directed kids in a children's theater of it, and it got drilled into my head for
right
6 weeks straight of rehearsals, and it was line for line the same as the show. So, but
Christmas time is here.
it's just magic. Like there's something. It's one of those that transports you. I feel like to a different time.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
Like when you hear it, and I don't have that with some stuff anymore. Like
right.
where I guess IPs that have been done to death.
Yep.
Is
For
I
sure.
don't hear it, and
For sure.
now that I hear it so much now that I don't. It doesn't take me back to that time, but that's one that I'm instantly, transported back.
So when I was a kid, that was event television.
Mm-hmm.
That Charlie Brown's Christmas special was going to be on that night. And for whatever reason, that's one of the things that it never dawned on us to record. Like, we recorded everything off the dang TV.
Mm-hmm.
And for whatever reason, it never dawned on us to record Charlie Brown's Christmas special. But when it was time for it to come, you got out of school and Mom would say, well, tonight's, Charlie Brown Christmas. Yeah!
It was event television when it came on.
Yeah. Yeah.
I remember that. And we had it on video, or at least recorded.
Yep.
And I very much remember it. Number 3 for me is A Garfield Christmas.
Okay.
I know you're a little old for that.
Yeah, I'm not familiar. I'm not as familiar with that one.
But let me tell you. Let me spin you a yarn here. Let me tell you a Ziggy.
Okay. A deep cut.
You got to laugh into the microphone, Steve, or all of this is worthless.
Well, I'm trying to be quiet and laugh because my wife's just...
Oh, you're old. It happens. Garfield Christmas. Okay, so It and Muppet Family Christmas and another one on my list. And I think another one on my list? I think everything but Charlie Brown. Stand by, I'm verifying. Nope, that's 81. Okay, all but 2 on my list. All aired in 1987.
Okay, all right.
And in fact, the night that a Garfield Christmas aired, I have confirmed this recently, premiered on CBS, it was paired with A Charlie Brown Christmas.
Yep.
So that was my recording was of those 2. So it was always those 2. But I love they go to John's family for Christmas, and
I vaguely remember that. Yeah, I was never the Garfield one the Garfield special that I remember was one where he ends up like rumbling with some street cats or something. It was really kind of scary.
Yeah, I
forget which one that was, but
the earlier ones were more adult,
but
aimed.
But the Garfield Christmas didn't stick with me.
Yeah.
That much, and but I love Garfield. I'm not anti-Garfield by any stretch of the imagination.
Well, good. I'm glad to hear that. Unless he's played by Chris Pratt, in which case I'm out.
I'm good with Chris Pratt.
You had Nick Offerman right there. Nick Offerman was right there.
Yeah,
and you didn't pick him.
Yeah, well, I thought they peaked with Bill Murray. Bill Murray had that perfect sleepy kind of Garfield voice, you know.
Well, and it's got that nice crisscross with Lorenzo music.
Yeah.
With the Ghostbusters and and Garfield, but
for sure.
All right, what's your third?
I don't know if you remember this or not, but there was a special. I don't know that it aired on the network except maybe once, and it was. I don't even know what to call it other than like a claymation Christmas.
Will Vinton's claymation Christmas.
Yeah, that had the
California Raisins and the dinosaurs.
The reason we tuned in was to watch the California Raisins, but what we got...
It's number 5 on my list, Steve. Have we never talked about Will Vinton's Claymation Christmas?
Listen.
It's so good.
I tuned in for the California Raisins, but what I got...
What you got...
was so much more. The Carol of the Bells.
Every sketch is hilarious. Those 2 dinosaurs... I love watching it. I found a DVD copy of it a few years ago.
Wow.
And snatched it up.
The wassailing puns. Well,
it aired in 87 as well. This was 87, Garfield and Muppet Family Christmas all aired within like weeks of each other.
Yep. Okay. Yeah. Listen, that to me, like I say, the draw was the California Raisins.
Yes.
And what we got was so much more. Listen, I even love the 3, like the thing that always stuck in my head most was the 3 Wise Men, was the We 3 Kings sketch. When the camels join in to sing. You know? And the dumb bell on the Carol of the Bells, you know? It's just fast. With Quasimodo leading the charge. Oh.
Maybe they like waffles. So good. 4 for me. I thought it was 87, but I had to go back and look. It was 81. So this is a bit older. A Chipmunk Christmas.
The Golden Echo Harmonica.
Golden Echo Harmonica.
That's a good one.
It's so sad, but it's so good.
Yeah, that's a good one.
I showed it to the kids for the first time this year.
Yeah,
they were drawn in by it. But another one, out of print, out of production.
Yeah,
it was released on DVD one time, and
is that because they used a lot of licensed music? Probably?
I think so.
Yeah, because the Chipmunks would do some covers now. Mm-hmm. They would cover some songs. There was a whole
Urban Chipmunk.
There was a whole special one time. Again, back in the day, they used to do just random specials.
Oh yeah, yeah.
Like it's it's Tuesday in the fall. Here's a Chipmunk special. There was one about them finding their mother.
Yeah.
And at the end, they do Paul Simon's mother and child reunion.
Yeah.
Yeah, and listen, there's a lot of pop music I was introduced to because of the Muppets and because
of
of
the Chipmunks.
The Chipmunks.
I'm the exact same way.
Yeah.
I think I would have to say that.
But that Chipmunks Christmas special, man, the Golden Echo harmonica was, that's a touching one. And I remember Alvin's they're on a skateboard doing something to open that up, aren't they?
Trying to get money. Yeah. Get riding through town.
Yep. So that was a good one. I remember that one. That was your number 4?
That was my number 4. And then he's in the department store looking in the window, and the old woman comes up and is like, I'll buy it for you, sonny. Because he's given. What's happened, folks? Here's the thing. Is
the boy a terminal little boy, or is he just poor?
I did. Here's the thing, and you just totally didn't even gave me nothing. He's terminal. Oh, yeah, the doctor says it won't be long now.
So Alvin can give that to him and get it back.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'd wash it.
Suddenly it's not as touching as it used to be.
I'd wash it first. But,
well, yeah.
Yeah. All the boy wants is the Golden Echo harmonica, and Alvin gives him. They're about to play Carnegie Hall, folks.
That's right. Right.
And he gives him the golden harmonica, so they can't do Alvin's big number with the harmonica if he's giving it away. So Alvin's trying to raise money to buy a new one. At the end, the little old woman comes up and says, "I'll buy it for you."
But doesn't the little boy play in Carnegie Hall?
The little boy gets better magically.
It's Christmas.
It's a con. He just wanted the harmonica.
That harmonica.
How dare you, con Make-A-Wish? I want the Chipmunks to come and give me a harmonica, so that I may live.
But Alvin doesn't tell Dave that he gave the kid the harmonica.
No, because he doesn't want David to be mad at him. But then David, of course, finds out, and he's like,
super proud.
I'm so proud of you.
But anyway, kind of choked up talking about it.
Right. But then the big twist. Are you ready for this, folks? Are you ready? Here's the thing. You find out at the end, Santa Claus flies over Chipmunk Town or wherever the hell they live. I don't know.
They live in L.A., don't they?
Do they? Great. Sometimes. No, they're in New York. It's Carnegie Hall.
Well, the show always opens up with them in the Hollywood Bowl.
It's true. You're right. It does.
Santa Claus, the Chipmunks back in the day.
Santa Claus flies over New York, goes back to the North Pole, comes home, puts his feet up, and is tired after another Christmas Eve, and the camera pans over, and it was Mrs. Claus that had bought.
That's right.
Mrs. Claus bought
my gosh,
I
forgot
the
that
harmonica.
Shalaman-like twist.
Yeah, what a twist!
What a twist!
Miss Claus is the one that gave Alvin his own golden.
That's awesome. That's awesome. I do remember that one really well. And I watched the Chipmunks. I watched the heck out of some Chipmunks on Saturday mornings back in the day. You're in my wheelhouse when you start doing we're the Chipmunks. And then in '86 they did the Chipmunk Adventure, which was a movie that went to theaters.
So good.
And let me tell you something. That had one
that
of the
old woman. We've talked about this before.
Yeah. Come on to my house.
I'll make you some candy.
They sing Woolly Bully. They do that because we're the boys of rock and roll.
You better believe it.
Yeah. Okay, so number 4. We're at number 4.
Yeah, you're number 4.
I'm gonna throw out the original How the Grinch Stole Christmas.
Okay.
That was another big one on the lineup of Christmas specials that would come on. And I know, like, everyone loves the Grinch nowadays, the feature length films and everything. I don't care about all that stuff. I feel like that story is very well self-contained in a 30-minute special because it's a book that's like, 10 pages thick, that Dr. Seuss wrote. So, but that was one I always looked forward to. I guess that was done back in the 60s originally, maybe, or 70s, because, it always had that feel to it, and it was just timeless in the way it did. Max was a great little dog, and, I just always liked watching it. That was always in my wheelhouse, and it's one that I remember very fondly.
1966.
Yeah,
Pick Up Sticks. Aired.
Pick Up Sticks.
I didn't see the Benedict Cumberbatch one.
I didn't either. No. I forget why I even saw. I didn't want to see the Jim Carrey one, but I did because I guess I was with some kids or something. I don't know, but the only thing that got me in that one was when he's going down the hill and he's like, "The sun is bright and the powder's bitching."
Yeah.
I was like, "All right, I see you, Jim Carrey and the Grinch." Which, listen, it was a feat of makeup. It was a great, they did well.
Yeah.
Hard work and all that good stuff.
You know who narrated the original?
Old Frankenstein himself.
Boris Karloff. That's right. A lot of people don't know that.
But it was Thurles Ravencroft who did the singing.
Yes.
Because Boris Karloff couldn't carry a tune.
Yes.
Yep.
Number 5.
That's your turn.
I've already said mine. Will Vinton's Claymation
that's right.
Christmas.
That's right. I guess number 5 has got to be Rudolph the Red-Nosed Reindeer, the Rankin Bass.
Boo.
Well, I couldn't think of anything else off the top of my head. From this moment forward, Rudolph will not be allowed in any reindeer game.
Do you want me to blow your mind right now?
Santa's a jerk in that whole thing.
Do you want me to just completely warp your reality?
Yeah.
I don't like any of those.
Any of the Rankin Bass stuff?
Any of them. I appreciate the animation, and I think it looks cool as hell.
Yeah.
I don't understand. I mean, we grew up watching them, but I just never. Yeah. I don't like them.
That's just one of those things that, again, for me, comes down to it was event television back in the day.
Yeah.
I
mean, I agree. It was for us too. I never caught on with it, and the Heat Miser and all
now
that.
See, I couldn't tell you about the Heat Miser and all that stuff and Jack Frost. I never saw that one. That one wasn't a part of my. But Rudolph was. Rudolph was a part of my childhood.
You like Yukon Cornelius?
Isn't he in Rudolph?
Is he in Rudolph? I can't remember.
He's in Rudolph because he's with the Island.
No, that's right. That's right.
Yeah, as far as like the other stuff, the other stuff always made me feel weird for some reason. Like they had the A Year Without Santa and Santa Claus is Coming to Town, and then they did an Easter one that was really weird. The origins of the Easter Bunny and all. And I'm like, these just make me feel strange. And I'll be honest with you, even Rudolph, if I could have thought of another one off the top of my head, I would have probably done it other than Rudolph. But Rudolph just kind of sprang to mind because Santa's a jerk in Rudolph. Like
he is.
The kid's just got a bright red nose.
Do you like Frosty?
I did like Frosty.
I like Frosty.
Happy birthday,
Frosty. Happy birthday.
Yeah. That's a Rankin Bass cartoon.
It is. That's what made me think of it. I do love Frosty. I do like Frosty. Honorable mention.
I don't like the fact that the girl just traipses off to the North Pole with him. That's kind of weird. Like, what are her parents thinking?
It's fine. We don't ask those kinds of questions.
You know what? Richard Dreyfuss leaves at the end of Close Encounters of the Third Kind.
He does.
That is effed up, man.
He gone.
Like, you've got a family.
He was Steven Spielberg's dad.
And you're just going to, like, hey, I'm going out for cigarettes and to leave with these aliens.
Honestly, that's how I'd go.
Just with a bunch of tiny little critters.
Just tell the kids. I'll be right back.
Good night,
spaceship.
Good night.
Good night. Speaking of good nights, it's been a good night.
Yeah.
Thank you for spending I hope you're listening to this on Christmas Eve. I hope you saved it for your Christmas Eve.
Oh, that means I got to do my part before then, huh?
Oh, I was hoping to put it out tomorrow. Yes.
Well, it's going to be tomorrow before I get my part done.
Oh, that's fine. What? It's Christmas Eve right now, of course.
That's right.
So, clink. Thank you for listening, if you did. We had fun whether you did or not.
Thank you for listening.
Thank you.
No, thank you.
No, thank you. Steve Glosson, ladies and gentlemen, round of applause.
Lexmas. That was a Smallville Christmas episode.
And Gemini.
Which one was Gemini?
That's the one where Jimmy and Chloe are locked in the elevator of the Daily Planet and there's a bomb. And then you find out at the end of it that it's not really been Clark. It's been Bizarro all along. It was Agatha all along.
Oh, when he hugs her in the sunlight on his face.
And Clark's been locked in the fortress.
That was huge. That was an awesome moment. I didn't remember that was Christmas. Was Noir not Christmas? They only did the one. I only remembered the one Christmas. I only remembered Lexmas.
No, Lexmas and Gemini, really. Those are the two. That got you psyched, didn't it?
That did. Was that season 8? Or was it 7? I know Bizarro showed up in 7 initially.
Had to have been 7 because it was Gabriel storyline, and that was season 7.
Okay. All right.
Whew. On that note, good night, everybody.
Was Gabriel Julian?
Yeah.
The clone.
Yeah.
Okay.
Remember?
Now, who's Houston?
Merry Christmas, everyone. God bless. Damn it, I should have said God bless us. Everyone! That's where I should have said it. Who's Houston? God bless.
And to all a good night. You just say when.
Why am I saying what way? When.
Oh, hello. Are you you're the new butler?
Well, it's been a long time since I've been... Oh, we've got a party. I wasn't expecting anybody else. That must be the back door bell.
Mind the ice patch back there.
Slightly different.
Sorry about that.
That's the servants' quarters. Just
It's the downstairs people.
people that live under the stairs.
Just a second. Let me make sure that's not going to keep playing again. All right. I'm sorry. You ready?
No, that
again?
was fantastic. Thank you.
All right. Ready?
Yes.
Here we go.
Definitely.
Yeah. Oh, hello. You, the new butler?
Well, it's been a long time since I've been the new anything.
What's happened to Houston?
I guess he's changing.
Yeah, he does that a lot, doesn't he? Oh, I'm Steve Glosson. I live down the road. Sir Heinrich lets me use his piano when he's not around. He's not around, is he?
I can honestly say I have not seen him, but come on in. Come on in.
You related to Sir Heinrich?
Well, distantly.
Oh, you're not the poor relation from Starkville, right?
Gee, news sure travels fast, doesn't it? I'm Derek.
Oh, pleased to meet you. You're the one that podcasts, right?
Well, right or wrong, I podcast either way.
Oh, well, I podcast too.
Oh, good. What, that was condescending. We'll take it from there.
Go ahead, ask the question.
Oh, good. Good for you. Good for you.
Oh, good for you.
Good for you.
Well, Christian Bell.
Well, that must
Christian
have been
Bell joined the chat.
That must have been who was at the other doorbell. Jeez. Okay. Merry Christmas. Here we go.
Merry Christmas.
I'm pleased to meet you. You're the one with the podcast. Right or wrong, our podcast. Either way. Podcast. Okay. Oh, good. Good. What kind of podcasting?
Mostly the contemporary stuff. Do you like podcasts? What a weird question, since you just told me your podcast.
Yeah, no, it's... do you like singing? Do you like music?
So you've condescended to me, and now I've proven that you should have condescended to me. Let me clean that up here. Mostly the contemporary stuff. Do you like the newer podcasts?
No, I think it's marvelous. Did we skip something? Oh,
Nope.
Good. What kind of podcast do you like? Okay, sorry. Yeah. You're good on that. Let me take it for mine then. Oh, I think it's marvelous. Some of it's really fine. Then there's cereal. But tell me, have you ever listened to any of the older fellows?
Oh yeah, sure. I like Frank Ramblings. Let me start over. Got it. Oh yeah, sure. I like Frank Ramblings and the other one, Robin Burge.
Oh, you go back that far, eh?
Yeah, I'm not as young as I look.
Well, none of us is these days.
In fact, I've got a 6-year-old son, and he gets really excited around the Christmas holiday.
Do you you go in for any of the traditional things in the Clausen household, Christmas time?
Oh yeah, most of them really. Presents, a tree, decoration, moles sliding down the chimney.
What?
I was just seeing if you were paying attention. Actually, our family does most of the other things families do. We sing the same songs.
Do you?
Oh, I even have a go at How Do We Do?
You do, huh?
And this one. This is my son's favorite. Do you know this one?
Oh, I do indeed. It's a lovely thing.
How do we do?
How do we do?